Sega.
Hello everybody, this is Emmeth and welcome to a new Let's Play. I was going to record Tembo the Badass Elephant, but turns out that it's buggy and glitchy, which is practically the same thing. So I decided I wanted to do this instead. I recently played through this game 100% and I think I know where everything is, all the secrets and whatnot. So how I'm figuring this, I'm playing with the controller, by the way. This is
Once
Castle
upon a
Evolution.
time, two
Let's watch
devoted
this first.
sweethearts set out on a summer afternoon to enjoy the sunshine, the warm breeze, and the pleasure of each other's company. Mickey and Minnie were so happy that they were certain everyone must feel the same. But alas, joy is not found in all hearts. Where there should be love and kindness, there is jealousy and anger. The witch Mizrabel had such a heart, one filled with darkness and envy.
Oh dear!
Aw, it's okay, Minnie. I bet the sun will be back in a jiffy.
Mickey's wish was not to be. The day turned to night, and the skies thundered with ill will and fury.
Yikes!
In the brief moment that Mickey closed his eyes against the bright flash of lightning, his happiness was shattered.
Minnie!
The evil witch Mizrabel had kidnapped Minnie. The old crone had always been jealous of the mouse's beauty. Now, she would rob her of it.
Poor Mickey, you never appreciate what you have until it's gone. Isn't that right?
No! And get her back!
As Mizrabel took to the skies with his beloved Minnie, Mickey knew he had to act fast.
Oh, Mickey, save me!
Running with all his might, he chased the witch through the forest. Mickey scampered and scurried all the way to the Castle of Illusion.
And that's where the end, getting cutscene, ends. So I have done this one before. I recently reformatted my computer, but it turns out this game saves on Steam Cloud, so I have all the stuff I need to start if I really want to. Before we go into the game, however, I want to go over a few things. The options, particularly audio options, because you can choose between classic tracks and standard tracks. The standard tracks is the modern Castle Evolution soundtrack, and the classic tracks is from the game this game is remade of Castle Evolution Star Mickey Mouse, same title, for the Sega that was released in was it the Mega Drive or was it the? Well, I'll put up an annotation to show what actual console it was. But anyway, back in the 90s. And this one is more in depth than that one, obviously, because it's a remake. But with the tracks, I'm gonna go with the standard, the classic tracks, actually, because I've listened to the standard tracks and the classic tracks, and I think the classic tracks are better. I'm gonna go with narration and subtitles, just so I can get the full experience of the game. I think not just me, but you as well. Before I start, I want to mention that in my description below, there is a link to 2 videos of my friend Pelador playing this game. Not this game, the original game. So check that out if you want to see the original game. But for now, we're just gonna continue. Now we're gonna start a new game, actually. So let's go and do that right now.
Ominous and terrifying, the castle stood out against the skyline like a shadow from a horrible nightmare. Lost and alone, what was Mickey to do? Luckily, fate intervened in the guise of a mysterious old mouse. Caution, lad, for Mizrabel's plans are truly wicked. Using a magic spell, she intends to steal Minnie's youth and beauty. Your sweetheart will be left as hideous as the witch is now, and her heart will contain only hatred and anger.
Oh no! How can I save her? What do I do?
You must find the 7 rainbow gems that will create the fabled Rainbow Bridge. It will take you to where Minnie is being held. But beware the Gem Keepers. They are Mizrabel's prime ministers of misery and won't give up their treasures easily.
Gems? Gem keepers. Got it. Wait, where do I find them?
Within Mizrabel's Castle of Illusion. But beware, young mouse. The witch has created strange worlds and bizarre creatures to prevent you from reaching her. Each gem is guarded by one of Mizrabel's Masters of Illusion. Defeat them to claim your prize. And remember, use great caution. Mickey did not take the old mouse's words lightly. He thanked him and rushed to the castle gates.
Alright, so here we go. Anyway, this is
the Castle of Illusion was Mizrabel's twisted playground of trickery and peril. Nothing there was as it seemed.
This is the intro level, which was not in the original game. This is new. Just to get you sorted into the game, you know, that sort of thing. You can't go through this gate, I think. Oh no, you can. Well, I can from this side, I guess. I'm not sure how many gems there are going into the castle.
Into the castle entryway strode the mouse with the heart of a great lion, though his knees felt more like those of a frightened kitten.
As far as I'm aware, there's 5 levels. Or 5 quote-unquote worlds. I'm gonna do one in each video. One world, so we begin with this. Which is the,
I wonder what's behind this door.
every one of these levels, actually just 2 of them on each, because this door is the boss. In every single world, this is the boss, the 3rd door. The other levels have 75 gems each, so 150 for every level, for every world. And this is the Enchanted Forest. So I'm gonna do the Enchanted Forest in this first video.
Mickey crossed the threshold and emerged once again into the forest. But it was changed somehow. This wasn't the pastoral wood he remembered.
I love the music in this game. As far as I'm just gonna collect everything. This is a 100% run. There's the boss already. You couldn't see that in the original game is way more simple than this, obviously. To get up there, you actually have to somewhere here. There's also 2 collectibles in every level. There could be a statue, magic card, or Donald Duck's chili pepper, or whatever the hell it's called. Something or another. I love the music though. The music is great, especially classic.
The signpost was created by Mizrabel, so of course, it had a mischievous streak.
Sure wish that signpost would make up its mind.
And with that,
Suddenly, Mickey was in another part of the wood. Were these gigantic trees, or had Mickey been shrunk?
This is a bonus area, and there's a bonus area in every level, as far as I am aware. I don't think I've missed anything yet. Pretty sure. Gotta get that gem though. Go. At the end of this bonus level, there is a card, as far as I can remember. I'm just trying not to miss anything. That should be all. Shut down just to make sure. Yeah, that's all. That's all. You can do this bonus level again if you should fail it. You can just enter the door again. But obviously I don't have to do that because I'm a professional. I know exactly what I'm doing. I mean, because I've played this game very recently, I know how to do it. It would be so good though, wouldn't it? If I said that and just then failed, that would be so great. That is an extra life, by the way. If I didn't point that out earlier. Need the gems. I do need the gems. And there's the playing card.
With a whirl and a flash, Mickey reappeared in the clearing with the playing card. And much to his relief, he was back to his own size, too.
Be sure to go back and go into this one. Get a statue. And that here. For some gems. Now I can continue. I have an ice cube in my mouth. Really unprofessional. But what can you do? Some of the enemies will respawn, such as the mushroom. So I'm just waiting for the mushroom to respawn. Oh, there he is. I guess I have to move for it to happen. Anyway, so let's get these gems. Nice. I didn't actually expect that. Alright. Hope I haven't missed anything.
Mickey had to move fast.
This area right here, this segment is new. I'm sure it's taken from Mickey Mania, the game. That game had this same premise, except you weren't running from an apple, you were running from a giant, for instance, or actually an elf. Pretty sure an elf, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have everything. Well, I'll have to do that segment again.
Phew! That was close.
Hold on, what? Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill myself because
Mickey had to move
I need
fast.
everything. So I'm just gonna do that. I speed up that. Takes a little bit, doesn't it? Takes a good bit. There we go. That's everything in the level.
That was close.
Well done. I might actually showcase the modern tracks in the next episode.
Mickey knew he was closer to Mizrabel now.
Actually, I can do it now, can I? I can do it now. No big deal. I'll just switch. No, I can't actually switch. I actually have to go out into the menu. So I won't do that then. I'll do it for the next episode or the next after that. Alright, the trees don't actually hurt you, so don't worry about it. So in this level you see these ghosts. I'm gonna go down here because there's a mushroom. Well, there's a mushroom as well, but there's some gems. So I don't actually need an extra hit, so I won't actually go back. But you can see the statue down there. Obviously, we need to get that. And we will do. We will do. We'll get it. These red ghosts will psych you out. Basically, they will move out of the way if you try to jump on them. The green one doesn't do that. I'm just gonna get this real quick. And then we go back this way. Can I get it? Oh, I can go back in the same. I haven't done it before, actually. I always wait over there. Which, I mean, is fine. You can wait. There's obviously something up there, but I think we... Actually... How do we get that, actually? I wonder if you have to go from a different side. That might be it. I don't care about taking a hit here and there, because it's so easy to avoid. Anyway. Or easy to not take any hits. Actually, I think I've missed that one gem. I'm gonna go back for it. No, I can't go back for it. Alright. So I'm gonna reset the level.
Mickey knew he was closer to Mizrabel now. The very air around him tingled with mischief and danger.
Hey! I'm not exactly sure how I can get that. If I can go remember. Yes. All right. I got it. Alright, so we're basically back where we kind of the furthest we got, really, basically. I need to jump on that to get some gems. No, I don't actually. Well, no big deal. So let's progress. Don't jump on him. Whatever you do not jump on the red one. He will psych you out, and he will fall to your death. Now here is another secret.
Suddenly, Mickey found himself catapulted into the clouds.
So we are in the clouds now. Sure. Don't think I'm missing anything so far, am I? I'm gonna go back and check though. I could just go back here anyway, right? Oh yeah, there's a secret there. You better get those. Not you better get them. They're helpful. At the end of this, we'll get another, as far as I can remember, another magic card. They don't really do anything. They're just collectibles, but as you'll find out, some collectibles actually do something. There we go. Another playing card.
After a short flight, Mickey was back in the haunted forest, but this time with a playing card.
Okay, no, we're not going back up there. We've already been there. Okay, that doesn't help me anything. So we got all the collectibles in this level. Now we just need to get all the gems. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. There's Mizrabel.
Mizrabel taunted Mickey with her cruel laugh, but perhaps she was secretly worried about how close he was getting.
I need that mushroom. So there's a secret up here, and of course I failed to do anything about it. Gems. Good stuff. Now we'll move on. We're getting close to the end of the level, as far as I can remember anyway. Yeah, I don't think we actually got everything either. I think we forgot something. I'm sure we did. I'll get those after the boss though, I think. Things, because yes, that's exactly why. They're much worse in Wind Waker because they actually hurt you in Wind Waker, obviously. But how do I get that? That's just through here. This way. This way. 59. Yeah, we need 75. We definitely missed some. Definitely did this stuff. Sucks. Alright, I'll go back for them. Now we're gonna do the boss.
With the frights and sprites of the forest behind him, Mickey faced the next part of his quest. The grumpy old oak tree. Like all of Mizrabel's illusions, he was no friend to Mickey.
So this boss is probably the most simple one. It's obviously the first boss of the level, but the game. He's not a difficult boss at all. He's probably the one who looks the most like his original form, in the original game. Most likely. Except for this, it doesn't look like the original game. I'm pretty sure. He's pretty easy to do. And the anchors always fall in the same place, so it's no big deal. Of course, he does something different 3 times, but easy peasy. Boss
The
taken care
red
of.
rainbow gem was finally his. Now it was time for our hero to move on.
Alright, so
Exploring the
now we can
castle
actually
halls,
go further
Mickey
into-
now had one of the rainbow gems that would help him save Minnie. But he knew there were more to find, and the Masters of Illusion would not give them up without a fight.
we're going back to this level. I'm going to show you something, though. Because you finished the level, you can now do this level in time trial. You can collect this clock to finish the level in as fast as time you can. However, it's nothing spectacular. It's just you don't get anything for it. what I'm trying to do now is actually show. You can see that some of the gems actually are yellow now, which means that actually there should be a secret. No, it's not in here. I do remember a secret though. Some of the gems are yellow, which indicates that they are actually well, otherwise it's not. Basically, it's the same color as it would be if you had to see. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up, and I'll meet you back at the end.
After a short flight, Mickey was back in the haunted forest, no worse for wear.
Sucks. I'm missing one. I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and look for it on my own time. And when I find it, I'll go ahead and show it. I'm missing one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next time we're going to the next world, which happens to be Toyland. So I'll see you there. Bye bye.
Woo!